Hey! Alright, high five. Becca Marino and Lisa. I'm coming to you guys from Fitness Inspiration Inc. with our weekly video with my tips on how to raise, yes, it's a mouthful, healthy, confident, and self-compassionate children. Alright? So if you have kids, stay tuned. If you don't have kids, but you're going to have kids, stay tuned. If you're a teacher, check it out. Alright. Alright, we're going to get comfortable. So, tip number 1, check yourself. And what I mean by that is just being aware. Your kids are always watching and listening to everything that you do, whether you know it or not. It is crucial that you're setting the example and you are self-aware. So check yourself. If you're living a healthy, confident, and self-compassionate life, awesome. Keep up the good work. If you're not, consider teaming up with a lifestyle coach, with a therapist, or with somebody that you know who is living life that way. A healthy life, which just means eating right, exercising, managing their stress, confident, self-compassionate. Okay, a lot of what causes poor body image, low self-esteem, and kids to not be successful is they beat up on themselves. They aren't allowed to make mistakes, and it starts with you guys setting the example. So check yourself and make sure you're doing these things. If you're not, it's okay to ask for help. All right. And on the topic of setting the example, we got some real life experiences that we're going to chit chat about today. So Lisa is going to share a little bit about.
So we're having a gathering, yes, and there was someone at her house, and they started making fun of somebody on the TV, and it's like, I'm sitting there, I'm just like, it's like I'm wanting to grab their words and pull them away, because we don't want my kids to be hearing that it's okay to make fun of other people.
The kids were in the room.
The kids were in the room, and
somebody in their family circle walks out and says, "Oh my gosh, look at his XYZ or her XYZ." Okay, it's the little things. This may seem trivial, guys, but that's a behavior, and your kids love you, respect you, and they want to be like you, most of them. So that example is not going to build a kind-hearted or compassionate kid. Okay, it starts there. So be aware. And Lisa did an awesome job of.
Well, I just was like, for the record, girls, we don't make fun of the way other people look. And
absolutely. Yeah. All right. So being aware, and then knowing what to say and how to respond if a situation like that comes up. Another example would be, I don't know, maybe you're hanging out at the PTA, or you're grocery shopping, or you're hanging out with your girlfriends at the gym and the kids are there. And have you ever had a mom or somebody make a comment about their body or a diet? I grew up with a mom who did, I love her, but Nutrisystem, constantly on diets. As a matter of fact, she still does Jenny Craig, okay? And I saw that, and I thought it was normal. And eating that way is not normal, all right? And so you've got to pay attention to what you're doing. Making healthy choices, setting the right example so that your kids live a healthy, confident, and self-compassionate life. All right? Tip number 1. Number 2, be involved. Make time.
Every kid likes to spend time with their parents. And sometimes the way they want to spend time with you, not always so much fun. I spent some grand quality time playing Wonder Pets yesterday. Oh yeah, I was playing Wonder Pets. I was the turtle.
Alright, awesome. What exactly is a turtle?
What is a Wonder Pet?
Wonder Pets were on the way.
Oh my God.
I have no idea.
That is awesome. Email us, info@believeitbringityou.com, and she'll tell you all about Wonder Pets and how to be a turtle. That's awesome. Alright, so that was spending time.
Yes.
Is this an activity? What kind of, or besides connecting, what were you doing?
We were saving other toys.
Saving other toys?
From Carol.
Oh, awesome. Alright, so she's spending QT time. Oh Lord, we are. Alright, so seriously, make time and know what your kids are up to. We're busy, yes. We have to provide. Whether you're a single parent or you've got a partner, it is crucial to spend time with your children. Okay, you aren't guaranteed tomorrow. All this work we're doing and all this money we're trying to save up, and we aren't guaranteed tomorrow. Now's the time to stop and make a connection with your kid. Spend time every day, every day. All right.
No, actually, my husband wrote an article once, not to say that we're awesome at doing this, but it talks about how you incorporate spending time, and actually, cause it's like we always look for the fun moments, of, you know, getting to play Wonder Pets or whatever. Yes, and but it talks about incorporating just regular life stuff with your kids, like having your kids wash the car with you,
yeah, or
having your kids, you know, even doing housework and become a family activity.
Great ideas, and you do a great job because you're raising some healthy kids, but great energy, great attitudes, and confidence. Awesome. Know who your kids are spending time with. Be nosy. Be that parent, okay? So that you know what's going on. Because these messages and the people they're spending their time with, they are going to influence your child. Number 3. Just like she was saying, scheduling activities and also special events. Trips to the park, trips to the gym, walking the dog. Schedule. It may sound like over the top for some of y'all, but I bet those same individuals, something always comes up. Make the time and put it on the planner, okay? Get a whiteboard. Put a calendar up. We're going to go to Zoo Lights. We're going to play, what was it? Wonder Pets. Alright, but plan weekly activities for you to do with your family. Personal connection, setting the example. It can be a physical activity, it can be a craft activity, but connecting, giving your kids the love and attention that they need. Alright? Teach them truth. There are so many mixed messages out there, even for the little kids. So teach them truth. Alright? What I mean is everybody is different. We have little ones that think they're supposed to look a certain way. They're supposed to not eat fattening foods. Well, I tell you what, the truth is you gotta have fat to stay warm. You have to have fat to have energy if you want to go play with your friends. If you want to grow and be strong. I mean, you've got to have these things. So teach your kids truth. So that they know when they get out there and they're facing these distorted messages, they're like, psh, whatever, all right? And it's not going to impact them, and they're going to know what to do. And the last one I want to go over today, that has to do with the self-compassion, okay? Because there are a lot of adults and kids out there. Y'all, I mean, tell me, they're so hard on themselves. I know you were just sharing the other day about an example that upset Abby. And if you want to talk about it in a second, that's great. But teaching your kids that as long as they are given their absolute best effort, okay, we call our boot camp Best Me. It's all about doing what you can do. It's all about showing up, bringing your best all the time. And that's enough. If you fail, quote fail, that's okay. Be sad. Give yourself a high five for saying that, you know, for doing your best. And then if it's appropriate, try again, and if not, let it go and move forward, you know? Michael Jordan failed. I use an example all the time. He was cut from his team, but did he give up? No, right? Where is he now? What's he doing?
Where is he now?
Who's Michael Jordan? All right, so self-compassion is huge. There's a lot of research out there that talks about low self-esteem and poor body image, depression, all right? Self-compassion is crucial. Teach your kids how to deal.
Yeah, to talk to themselves like they would talk to another person. You would never say the things that you say to yourself to anyone else.
Can you give an example?
An example, say in Little People World, would be that you get a math problem wrong. And you are really upset about this because you know you're good at math and you really pride yourself on math being your thing. And then you get it wrong and it feels devastating. But if you had and you're beating yourself up, or you know, a child would be beating themselves up over it, But they would never, if a friend got a math problem wrong, they'd be like, hey, it's okay, you're good at math. Sometimes we get things wrong when we're learning.
Part of the process.
Part of the process.
Alright, so thanks for tuning in. Just to recap, okay? Tip number 1 was check yourself. Be aware. If you're doing it right, which means living healthy, confident, self-compassionate, setting the example all the time, which means rock star, yes. Good job and keep it up. If you're not, ask for help. We have to be 100% and practicing what we want to preach before we can do it really well. Alright, so seek help. Someone who's living that life or a professional. And we have plenty of resources I'll be happy to share with you. Number 2, be involved and make time. Okay? Make time. You brought kids into this world for a reason. Planned or unplanned, they're here. Love them, make the time for them, and give them everything. As far as on attention and a love level. Everything they need. Be involved. Be that nosy parent. Know who they're hanging out with. Know how they're doing at school. Know what they're learning. Know how they feel. Pay attention. Alright? Hopefully you guys learned something. Thank you for tuning in. We will be back next week. If you have any questions or you want to talk more, give us a shout at believeitbringitachievement.com. Fitness Inspiration Inc. Yeah! Who thinks we should shake it one more time? Come on, Christine. Come on, Friday. All right.